Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Boruto episode 155. So, last time guys, we had a fun little Himawari episode, right? Where Himawari was they were trying to have her think about what she wanted to do. They weren't like forcing her to decide or anything. She was thinking about what she wanted to do when she grew up. So she took a little practice course being a shinobi and went on like a little practice mission and everything, and it was pretty cool. It was fun seeing her experiment with her options in life, right? So I really enjoyed that episode. It wrapped itself up, so I don't know what we're going to be going into next. I will say, I actually do have maybe a minor idea. I did accidentally see, like, the first frame of the preview from the last episode, and I remember seeing Mitsuki with the little cat from one of the other filler episodes, so I don't know if that's gonna have, like, a lot to do with this episode or what, but that's all I saw. So he was like crouching down, like petting the cat or something. But anyways, guys, let's get started with this episode, shall we? And see what goes on this time. Ready? We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, rainy day. We had that this weekend, man. It sucked. Mitsuki! Umbrella Man! What are you doing? Oh, the kitty. Is this the same one? It looks like it. Yeah. I honestly can't remember what happened to this cat at the end of the last episode about the cat. Did he keep it? Or... No, maybe it went off with its, like, mom or something. Oh, shit. Okay. He is not in good shape. Is he dead? Did he just die? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I guess he was passed out from the pain, maybe. Oh, I thought he was at a hospital or something. Mitsuki brought him back to his house. Why not the Leaf Hospital? Aww. Mikazuki. Samidare. Alright, Mitsuki. This guy could be a bad guy. Maybe Mitsuki's trusting him because Mikazuki took a liking to him, you know? I think I have been told that, that these kind of one-off episodes go until, like, around 157-ish, so, it's kind of why I'm not quite expecting just yet to get into, like, an arc. But I'm not sure if that means it's after 157 or if it's on 157, so I still have a little bit of surprise. I'm not going to go back and read the message, we'll see. It's very possible that next episode might be the last, like, little fillery type thing. Once again, guys, when I use the term filler, I usually mean, like, not pertaining to the, like, main story kind of thing, you know? I know I used the word wrong. I don't know if there is a word for just, like, these just, like, one-off non-arc episodes. Because the thing is, like, they could be fillers, but some of them are even in the manga too. So, which, in the traditional term, filler, Mitsuki's Rainy Day. Usually filler just refers to content that wasn't in the manga. Showing his eyes and then looking at the headband and then down to him, realizing he's a shinobi. Who is his sister? You know what his name reminds me of, and sort of his hair color? It reminds me of Sumire, right? But maybe it's just because the name is sort of similar. Sumire's hair might be a little more purple than blue, too, anyway. I can't quite remember now. Huh. Huh. Aw, kitty. I'm just curious if we know. Wait, what? That seems like a hell of a coincidence. So I guess I'm wrong. She would have got... Is she dead now? She would have got a kick out of that? Why do you talk about that in, like, the past tense? Is he here visiting, like, the grave or something? And that's why he calls himself a bad brother? Oh. Okay. Rainy Day Killer. Oh. Is it this guy? Oh. I will be very much surprised if it isn't this new guy that I already forgot his name. It was like Sami Dre or something. Now that I said Sumire, all I'm thinking is Sumire, so I can't think of what it was. Oh. Did that explosion kill his little sister? And now he's getting revenge? Did I already solve this whole episode? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, there's like a hierarchy of command and stuff like that. If there was someone like that that refused a bodyguard, I just wouldn't waste my time guarding him, right? Yeah, like, I figured this was gonna happen right here. That's why I said that. They're gonna secretly guard him. But, like, if you're gonna be an idiot and refuse that this is a risk, then I feel like you kind of deserve to just get bopped. Oh. Mitsuki's rainy day. Does he use water style? Does he make the rain? Oh, they have a little overhang where they're not getting wet. That's nice. He's just approaching from the front. He's not even being stealthy about it. Damn. Question. Did they make those black robes, him wear them this episode, to make you think it's the people from the opening? Are they just trying to juke you? Because, I mean, it didn't really cross my mind until I was like, wait, they look a little similar to the cloaks from the opening. And yeah, that's his hair, for sure. Not that I'm any bit surprised. So he knew him? Interesting, he's kidnapping him. If he's a killer, why not just kill him right there? And of course Mitsuki isn't here for the shock factor, right? Oh, now he is, okay. Oh. Mitsuki's gonna see who it is. Oh. What did he do? What did he do? How did he stop the snakes? I couldn't even tell what he did. Okay, good. Mitsuki doesn't know either. Good. That is some fast-moving water. Alright, well, if he would have just killed him straight up, then he would have finished his mission, right? Oh. They're having another connection. Oh. How can he tell? Is Mitsuki putting it together, or... I feel like Mitsuki is, like, drilling him for questions, maybe. Or is he clueless? I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't there when his sister died. Yep. At least they didn't try to make it a mystery until, like, it's fully revealed to us anyway, because, I mean, it was pretty obvious, like, as soon as the rainy day killer was mentioned, it was pretty obvious it was going to be the character that just entered the episode, you know? Because they clearly showed, like, the color of his hair and stuff like that to the audience, so they're like, yeah, you're gonna know it's him. Oh, shit. Do your jobs better, peeps! I guess that's a pretty good trick to do. He's piecing it together, right? The grave of his sister. Was her name really Mikazuki, or was that just a lie that he said? Oh, it was Mikazuki Yamashi. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So he didn't realize it when he was asking all the questions, or maybe he just didn't want to realize it, but then it, like, seemed to dawn on him. Cool. Damn. Was that a subtitle mistake? Oh, okay. My bad. She was part of the project. I'm sorry if they, like, mentioned that. Yep. Yeah, true. That's why I thought he lied about it, when it was a coincidence that it was the same name as the cat. Does he? Hey, perfect timing. Oh, can you not see the jutsu in the rain, maybe? Does it have to be raining not to see the jutsu, potentially? Needles of falling rain. Ah, it blends in with the rain. So he figured it out. Damn. Oh, the lighting on that was really good. I liked that. For such a, like, a one-off episode, I felt like that lighting around the scenery around him was really good in that shot. Jeez, just one blast, huh? Very smart. He's trying again. Oh, he's hit himself. Mikazuki, you're just all over the place, aren't you? Just always showing up. Damn. Did he save him? I mean, it looked like it's just like a wound to the shoulder. It didn't look too bad of a wound. Oh, he's in a coma. Ah, the case is reopened. That's good, I guess. Damn. Samidare. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Was that to was that to hint to us as the audience that he wakes up eventually, even if we never see him again? I wonder. We heard the little bell. Yeah, that was a good episode. I didn't mind that one. Obviously the mystery of who the guy was pretty obvious right away. When they introduce a wounded character in the beginning, and then, you know, that same team that found the guy ends up having to hunt down this rainy day killer that they don't know the identity of. It's obviously going to be the new character they just introduced in this, you know, one-off episode. But I like when he made his first move on Kaneki, he didn't like, the show didn't decide to, like, keep it a mystery. Like, they showed us his hair color and everything. So they made it very obvious to the audience, which makes me feel better. Because if the show was trying to hide it, like, oh, are you guys surprised? All the way until, like, Mitsuki revealed, like pulled the cloak off him. If they tried to keep it a mystery all the way till then, they would have been like, oh, are you guys surprised? Like, no. But anyways, that's it for episode 155, guys. Alright, nothing after the credits. I wanted to go and look at the opening again. I wanted to go and see the cloaks of the guys in the opening is it similar to that cloak that that guy is wearing? I mean, either way, it's the same color and it's a cloak. I mean, I know shinobis always wear cloaks and stuff like that, so it's not really saying much. I don't think I'm really going with my theory that he was trying to, or the show was trying to, like, trick us into, like, being like, oh, is the arc starting? Is this, like, one of them? You know? I don't think that's what they were going for. Yeah, we see the back of the cloaks right here, and they're just, like, black cloaks with the red lining. I guess we never saw any, like, red lining. Yeah, I guess they look different. Not a big deal. Anyway, I was just curious if it was, like, the same exact thing or if it was different, but it was different enough, so. But yeah, it was very obviously very coincidental that the name Mitsuki picked out for the cat happened to be this guy's sister name. I mean, that's just one of those TV show coincidences that happen, you know. I thought he was lying, and he was like, oh, that's my sister's name, because he didn't want to give away his sister's name, because it, like what happened in the end, it would have given away his plan. Like, once again, if he would have just killed Kaneki right away, if he didn't want to, like, bring him to the grave and, like, you know, flaunt it in his face, like, what he's doing, you know, making sure. Because what it seemed like he wanted to do was he wanted to make sure that Kaneki understood why he was being killed, you know? And he wanted to hear him, like, beg, I think. Which is why instead of just infiltrating that room and killing Kaneki, he grabbed him and ran, you know? But if he would have just been heartless about it, or, like relentless about it is maybe a better word, he would have, he could have just killed him right there, and Boruto and them would have failed their mission, you know? But yeah, and then even still, if he never gave out his sister's name, Mitsuki would have never found him, and he, once again, probably would have gotten away with it, you know? But, unless some other interruption came. But yeah, that was a cool little, like, well-rounded story where we, you know, met the guy injured while he was trying to kill someone else before. So basically, his sister was someone who worked for that company and was, like, part of that project. I'm sorry if they mentioned it earlier in the episode. I kind of, like, skimmed over when the police force guy was explaining to Boruto and them, like, the whole, like, past events of the explosion and everything. I was too busy thinking about other things, and I didn't fully read everything, so I don't know if they said, like, it was caused by, like, if they ever said the name, if it was caused by Mikazuki, you know? I don't know if they said that or not. I don't think they did, but yeah, so we found out that she was part of the project. I don't know why I assumed she was, like, because even when I predicted that, like, oh, his sister probably died in the blast, I thought it was, like, a bystander, maybe, like, walking by when the explosion happened and it hit her or something. Because I just assumed that she was younger, but I guess she was old enough to work for this company. But I guess she ended up taking the blame for it. Like, she died during the explosion, but then after her death, they pinned it all on her, that the whole accident was her fault and everything, even though Kaneki was one of the ones that, like, pushed this process forward and, like, made her do it, essentially, you know, and then pinned it on her and all that, even though he knew it was risky and all that. And then after her death, she was ridiculed and all this stuff. So it makes sense how much he'd want to get revenge, you know. But yeah, interesting. And I do like that Mitsuki was able to figure it out, and it wasn't one of those things where, like, his hood came off in the middle of a fight and Mitsuki was like, oh, wow, it's you! No way! but no, he was able to, like, piece things together. He started to on that bridge when he was talking to him and asking him questions. I think there was, like, a small part of him that was curious because he was asking about his specialty jutsu right after he fought with the guy and, you know, couldn't figure out what his jutsu was, so he asked about that, you know, and and stuff. He was asking all these questions that even Samidare, or whatever his name was, didn't, like, even he realized that it wasn't like Mitsuki to ask all these questions, even though he, like, just met him. He's like, oh, aren't you, like, against all this, like, you know, personal stuff? And Mitsuki's, oh, right. And then he, like, stopped asking questions, because, you know, I guess he realized that he was being too obvious about it, maybe. But then, like, we saw the moment when it clicked, and it was after that. So I think it was just something where he had his suspicions, but it didn't really, like, click yet, and then, like, all of a sudden it just, like, dawned on him right then, you know, and he looked up the name, found the person who died, figured out the grave, figured he might go to the grave, you know, and went there, and luckily that's where he brought Kaneki, so, but yeah, interesting. I liked it. It was a good little, like I said, well-rounded episode, and it, you know, brought in a little, like, you know, story about this guy getting revenge for his sister, and obviously the shitty, like, I know I joked about saying, like, Kaneki refused to, like, the bodyguard from the Leaf, so he deserved to die. I was kind of being over-dramatic when I said that. I don't know that I think he deserved to die, but I do hate when people, like, are told, like, hey, your life is in danger, we're gonna protect you, and they're just like, nah, screw that. But I guess if this guy was, like, a shady dude, he probably didn't want the Leaf hanging out if he's, like, this, you know, shady businessman. He doesn't want them finding anything out, you know? But yeah, and, like, all the other people, because, I mean, he was, I don't remember if they said how many people he killed, but he's killed, like, other people that were a part of this project, you know, and lived, because that's where they got the name for him, obviously. Even if they didn't say it, it's just context clues. If he's called, like, the Rainy Day Killer, it means he's killed before. This was his MO, you know? You don't have an MO if this is his first time. But yeah, whatchamacallit, like, I don't think that, like, basically what I'm trying to say is what Samijay did, I understand why he did it, but I still don't think it was right, is basically what I'm trying to get at. And even though what all these people did, they all might be piece of shits, they deserve to pay for the crimes that they committed, but death isn't the answer, or at least it needs to be in a controlled environment where they're sentenced to death, kind of thing, in my opinion, you know? I'm not all about that, like, vigilanteism, like, going out and killing. Like, sure, I like Batman and stuff, but Batman, for the most part, doesn't, like, kill the enemies. He just makes sure they get punished, right? I haven't seen a lot of Batman, but at least what I've seen of Batman, he doesn't just straight up kill everyone, you know? So yeah, I think in the end, luckily, Kaneki, I think, might end up getting in trouble. You know, they mentioned that the case was going to be reopened and stuff like that. So even though Samidare didn't get revenge on this guy, at least he still might have got the case reopened and caused him to be punished for all that. But anyways, guys, good episode. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next one and to getting into the coming up arc whenever that starts. So I know we at least have one more episode until whatever arc stuff happens. But there might be another one. I can't, like I said during the episode, I can't remember if it's 157 or 158. I can't remember, because I know he said, when I had the comment, I know he said, like, 157. I just don't remember the context of, like, what he said, whether it was, like, after 187 the arc starts, or on 187 or 157, I'm sorry. On 157 the arc starts, or after 157. So, either way, it might be one, might be two more episodes until the arc starts. So I'm really looking forward to the arc, but, you know, all of them except for, like, kind of like that Team 15 episode, I haven't minded. So I've been kind of enjoying these like little one-off episodes. So I don't really mind seeing another one. I did see, you know, the brief preview, just making sure there wasn't after credits, and I saw Chocho and Choji. So maybe we're going to be getting another focused episode on them, or maybe they're just a part of the episode, you know? So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Also, check out my Patreon if you want to see the next couple episodes ahead of time. Right now, you can do so on there, as well as my Patreon exclusives are on there, where you can see Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2, Black Sails, and Jujutsu Kaisen. So, check all that out if you want to support the channel further. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from me, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.